What up? What up? What up? What up? We back for another episode of Just My Damn Opinion. You know they like assholes, and everybody got one. I got one too, so I'm gonna give you my damn opinion. But shout out to everybody, man. I have to apologize the last two episodes. For some reason, I um I had the videos private, so I went back and put them public, man. So when you get a chance, go back and check out the last two videos. I enjoyed the last episode myself for sure. I had a couple of buddies on. So go back and check them out when you get a chance. And if you like this stuff, man, subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, man. Help your boy get on. With that being said, we're gonna go ahead and start off with this episode six. I'm gonna bring my normal usual road dog, bring him on with me. You know he from the high. One of my good homeboy, he rock with me. I'm gonna bring in Pop, and I want him to say
Yes,
what up
sir.
to the
Yes,
people,
sir.
man.
All right, all right, all right. We in the building once again. Another week, another good storyline. Let's get it. How everybody doing? Hope everybody feeling blessed. Get ready for a good show.
Yeah, man. So I'm always trying to just find out what's going on and give my opinion, man. So I ain't gonna start off too heavy, but I'm just gonna ask you this, man. I've been, old man like me. I've been trying to get back in the gym, man. A brother getting old, so I've been trying to get back in the gym and all that good stuff. And before I really go into it, man, let me let me ask you this right here. I don't want to sound like the old man get off my yard, but I might not turn into that. Do you think gyms should have a dress code?
Man, I asked myself that last week, but I think we just need to have more discipline. I feel like you dress. Hey, beware. They'll set you up for it. Now, some people feel comfortable in their own skin, but me personally, if I see good, I'm gonna look. If I see bad, I'm gonna look. It just all depends. But personally, I mean, they spandex, gym shorts, compression, like it's always been. That's all. But
Yeah,
only
yeah.
only if she can take you looking at her, because I know, hey, they look at us too sometimes. So it just all depends on what flavor they like. That's all.
Well, and when I said dress code, I meant for both men and women. To be honest, I wasn't necessarily talking about women.
Yeah, that's
But
why I
to me,
say they look at us the same way. They look at us the same way.
yeah, and spandex and compression shorts, if that's what you want to call them. Like to me, that's par for course, par for the course. That's the norm. I get that, but bro, I'm talking about when I go in the gym and you got the ass cheeks, whatever kind of shorts you got, I don't know what it, but they ain't even covering the ass cheek. The short come halfway down the ass cheek, and the rest of the ass just hanging out, and you
Oh,
working out like
yeah. Like she
what
got
I'm
on some
saying is
boy
like
shorts. Yeah, and she doing squats. It's leg day.
all that. Oh, so I'm just like Then the first time somebody was to say something, then it's like let me have my space, let me work out type thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
saying like that. I just don't get that, bro. It should be some kind of standard. And I know men being there with shirt halfway off and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I get that, but I think they need to come up with something. It just get a little too wild, but folks in there damn near naked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's about, is it really, I don't know what it's about. You working out or you want to see
You there
some
for a fashion show. She there to be
shit
seen.
hard to be fashion when you ain't got no clothes on.
Yeah. It's almost like
So
we
then
at the
I'm
strip
saying,
club a little bit.
I'm saying, is it about, what I'm saying, you coming to work out or you really trying to be seen or you trying to be seen and work out? I don't get it, but like I said, I get the spandex. I get that. I get the I get all that.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about with all the cheeks and all that stuff
Yeah,
out, bro. Like,
just cover up just a little more. Just cover up. You still sexy anywhere you go. You still sexy. But you ain't got to show everything. If you don't show everything, I mean,
but that's what I'm saying, but like, okay, I'm gonna say that right here. Whether it be a male or female, generally, if you have the confidence to come in there half naked and work out, you already confident in yourself. You already look a certain type of way. You see what I'm saying? So
That's
why
gonna
do
be
you
an invite.
think?
That's gonna be an invite. I don't know how you gonna keep them off.
I, I hear you, bro, but with all this Me Too stuff going and all that, I'm saying the first time you say something to anybody, the first thing they hollering about is let me get my space. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to
He
work
said
out. I ain't here
he
for none of
sexually
that.
harassing me.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't here for none of that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it just kind of, it just baffled me, man. That was just something that, what I'm saying, that was just kind of on my mind. I ain't gonna harp on it and spend a lot of time on it, but I just kind of thought about it, man. It kind of just threw me for a loop, man. I was a little, you know, I think it needs to be a dress code. That's my damn opinion. At
Yeah,
this point,
just go full spandex, regular bikers like you normally used to. Just don't show. My boy said it's 2 inches above the thing. You
yeah,
know.
yeah. Like you shouldn't have, okay, yeah, matter of fact, that might be the rule. You can't have you can't have 2 inches of ass cheek showing. Like that need to be the cutoff. You know what I'm saying? Like that need to
Yeah.
be the cutoff. Cause really, and just real talk, just to be honest, you know what I'm saying? It's really no expectation of privacy in a public place. You know what I'm saying? So I understand you're here to work out and do your thing. You got your headsets on, doing your. But listen, for you in a public place, you know what I'm saying? That stuff can really be a distraction. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. A lot of.
So
Oh yeah. It's gonna be a lot of distraction. Yeah.
yeah.
From everybody, employees and everybody.
Then you might get the guy, man. Hey, I need a spot. You know, come spot me. You know what I mean? You're like, come on, bro. Like, what's
But
going
hey, but a real player gonna feel the vibe if she with all that. Can you spot me? And all
on? A
this
pot.
other stuff.
Real talk. I'm gonna be under with you. I ain't come here for that either. I just came to work out.
So hey, now you got to be disciplined and let her know. Hey, I'm here to work out. I ain't here for all that. And, hey,
I mean, I get it. I'm just. I mean, I get it. I'm just talking about the dress code. I can handle the conversation piece. I'm just
mm,
saying if the dress code there, there's a lot of conversations that don't even have to be had.
true.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm getting at.
Hmm.
But clearly, gym is a gym. That's just my damn opinion. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to tear no federal statue or nothing. You know what I mean? I just, what I'm saying, just want to chop it up about that right there.
Yeah.
So, man, I had fun last week, man, with the little college pick 'em we did. I really wish we had one or two more guys on. I can't even see the comments. One or two more guys on, so it could have made this a little bit harder. And I'm trying to think, should I maybe hold this off for another time? Cause it would make it a lot harder if we had more people. But I'm gonna tell you this right here. Do what I'm gonna do. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and do this segment. I'm sure I can come up with something else again. We'll go ahead and do this segment right here. So what I want to do is like last week where we had skill position players, your best skill position players, offense and defense. But we're gonna go NFL, right? So I
Mm,
want your best NFL skill positions, no linemen, but I'm gonna throw a caveat in there. This is what's gonna be different than last week.
okay.
We're not gonna be able to pick the same player at any position. It's almost gonna be like a snake draft. So if you go first, I go second, then I go first, you go second. Does that make sense?
True.
So it's
Hmm.
like if I got the first round, the first pick in the first round, you'll get the first pick in the second round.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So you want to be you want to go first, or you want me going first? We're gonna go DBs. Yeah, I want your number one DB who you taking, and then I'm gonna take mine. Obviously, I'm gonna take the next two. So you want to go first, or you want me to go first?
Hey, it don't matter. It don't matter to me. Let's
Okay,
crank it up.
well,
Let's crank it up.
you ain't got to tell me for one time. I'm taking prime time Deion Sanders as one of my starting cornerbacks.
True. True.
Who you got?
Yes, sir. Coming right back behind you. Champ Bailey, #1 draft pick.
All right. So who your second DB is?
My second DB, Charles Woodson.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with Rod Woodson
Okay, okay.
as my second corner. So my starting two corners are Prime Time and Rod Woodson, and yours are who? No, I'm sorry. Yeah,
No,
Prime
no.
Time and Rod for me.
Yeah, I got
And who
Champ
you?
and Charles Woodson.
Okay. Ooh, I might be. I might. I like my combination. You can't go wrong though. But I like my combination a little bit though. All right. This way gonna get tougher. Give me your safeties. It can be two frees, strongs, or have whatever combination you want. Just give me two safeties.
Ed Reed.
No, actually, no, it's my pick, ain't it? No, it's my pick.
No, is it you sure?
No, it's your pick.
Ed Reed, University. Miami
Miami.
Banks. Yeah,
Yeah.
Miami with the Ravens.
So we talking NFL here. So at the safety spot, my first safety is gonna probably be Ronnie Lott. Then I'm going to take hmm, I'm gonna roll with oh man. I'm gonna go with Troy Polamalu.
Okay, so it's my time to go back to back now, right?
How many safeties you got? None?
I got one safety.
Yeah, you got a safety, then you have to go to a linebacker.
Okay, my next safety, taking it back in the day, baby. I need a head hunter, something vicious back there. Jack Tatum.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you had Jack Tatum and who else at safety?
Ed Reed.
Ed Reed. Okay. All right.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. We both kind of went, well, you went a little bit further back, but okay.
My first
Okay.
pick at middle linebacker, Ray Lewis.
All right. If you're going to go Ray Lewis, I go back to back, right?
Yeah, it's on you now.
So I'm going to go Brian Urlacher. Then I'm going to go with I just always been a fan of this guy. It's just hard for me to take him off any team. Derrick Brooks.
Mm, nice.
That's two of my three linebackers. So you
Okay.
got give me two linebackers.
All right. My next outside linebacker, wild man. Line me up one time. LT, baby. Lawrence
Mm,
Taylor. Yeah, give me LT. All right.
mm.
My next outside linebacker. My next, oof, man, he can go either way. I tell you what, because I don't really know if he was like in the middle, outside.
It don't matter. Just three
Don't matter
linebackers.
just
It
as
ain't
long as he
gotta
was that
yeah,
linebacker.
yeah, it ain't gotta be middle strong or sound weak or middle. It
All right.
just higher.
Then my boy Jesse Tugger, A-Town Bread, baby.
Okay.
Jesse Tugger.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. There's some bangers at linebacker.
Alright, so give me your three again. You had Tuggle, Ray
Ray
Lewis,
Lewis. I ain't writing down.
huh?
I said, I ain't writing down.
I know you had Ray Lewis and you had Chuckle. Who was your
Oh,
first
I
one?
had LT on the other side.
LT. Okay,
Yeah,
LT.
Lawrence Taylor. Yeah.
All right. I want to make
Yeah,
sure
write
I
me
don't
down. Yeah,
think.
write me down. I ain't writing them down now. Yeah.
I can't write yours down too. You want me to write yours, man? Mine go too. Um. I went with Brian. I mean, yeah, Brian Urlacher, Derrick Brooks, and for my third linebacker, boy, I got some fast, quick folks. I'm going with No, you know what? I'm gonna go Patrick Willis,
Mm.
of San Fran. I was gonna go
Mm.
Derrick Thomas, but I'm gonna go Patrick Willis. I like that fit a little bit better. So I got Brian Urlacher, Derrick Brooks, and Patrick Willis. Everybody running.
And banging.
Yes, sir. I probably put Brian Urlacher in the middle, of course,
Ooh.
and put them other two boys at the weak and Sam linebacker spot. All right.
Derek be looking at them.
So does that cover the defense?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Man, you should have wrote you need to get you something to write. You got a phone on, you can't got no notepad. You need to take because I would like to compare the teams at the end
Okay.
at some point. Because I like my roster. I think I could have changed some up at the safety spot, but I like my roster. So you got the first two picks at wide out whenever you're ready.
Woo.
No, you don't get two picks, you get one pick.
First
Then
pick.
I get a pick. Mhm.
First pick. Randy Moss.
Can't yeah, yeah. Can't go wrong with that. My first pick is gonna be my all-time favorite receiver anywhere. Anyway, T.O. baby,
Hey.
T.O.
Okay.
baby. Now you got a wide out and a running back.
Okay. Well, I'm taking you on back to the San Francisco treat, baby. Old Rice Ronnie. Yes, sir.
Yeah, can't go wrong with the goat. Here, the goat.
Am I running back?
Oh,
You say I got a running back, right?
yeah, you got a running back. Yeah.
You my boy Emmett Smith.
Okay, I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, I like that right
Cowboy. I ain't never mad at a cowboy. So I got a wide out and a running back. Hmm. He took the goat. So give me hmm, I ain't gonna do this based off of numbers. I'm just gonna do this off because I really liked his game. Although he is a Hall of Famer and I think he's top five all time.
now.
To give me Marvin Harrison.
Mm-hmm.
Give me Killer Marv, man.
Yes, silent killer Marv. Yes, sir.
Right, Marvin. And my running back number one. Come on, man. Can't believe you took this man over. Took Emmett over this man. Give me the short bow legged guy, man. Number 20 with the lion on the side of his helmet, man. I'm going with
Hey,
Run Barry Run, man. Give me Barry
okay.
Summers, man.
True, true, true.
All right, you gotta give me a running back. You give me a running back and a quarterback. They're gonna finish it up, ain't it? No, we gotta get a tight end.
A tight
So you
end.
give me a running back and a tight end.
A running back. Oh, running back and tight end.
Yeah.
All right, my next running back. Old sweetness, baby. Walter
Okay.
P. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I
Okay.
like Walter P, man.
Okay.
Mm, my boy, man. It made it kind of hard for him on this tight end. Cause both of them got my name. I can go Tony or I can go Antonio, but I like Antonio Gate in my tight end.
All time. Okay.
Yeah, I like Antonio Gates.
All right.
Oh, I got Tony. He gangster.
So I owe you a running back. I'm going with this guy here. I love his overall game part more than everybody, but I could have went either way. I could have went with my boy from the Rams, 28.
Fault.
I'm drawing a
Marshall
blank.
Fault.
I
Marshall
could have
Fault.
went Marshall Fault, but I ain't going Marshall Fault. I'm going with my boy from the Chargers, little Danny and
Okay. AMT.
LT baby.
Okay. Okay.
Why were you a tight end?
It's on you,
Cause we
man.
don't. I think we don't miss the snake up at that point.
It's all good. We just
My all-time tight end. If I'm gonna take one, you know what I'm saying? I could easily say Gronkowski. I could easily say that, but I'm not. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with the man who set the prototype and the standard, Gonzalez.
true. True. Yeah. Can't go wrong
He
with
the
that.
one. He the one set the standard for those big basketball playing tight end. I'm gonna go with him. He set the standard. He was all time for a minute. I think somebody broke his record. Man, who was it? I don't
Mm.
think it was Gates. It was somebody else. But anyway, yeah, I'm going with Gonzalez, Antonio Gonzalez, man.
Yeah. In the top two.
Who you going at the quarterback spot?
Hey man. Give me a good pit fight, baby. Come on down here, Vic. Oh,
You going with Vic? Okay.
yeah. Going with my boy Vic.
Hey, I'm glad. Easy for me. I'm going with the goat, baby. I'm going with the man who got more rings and fingers down there. I'm going Brady, man.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going Brady,
Hey,
man. Can't
just better
can't
hope my
deny it.
defense don't get to him, baby.
You know.
LT. So
Listen, I'll
LT
tell you
coming
what.
around the corner.
I get that, folks, but he don't play against a whole bunch of defense. The whole thing about Brady, he get rid of that thing in 2.8 seconds. He ain't even got time. I don't
Hey,
care who you is coming out the edge.
they gonna have to, baby, because I'm telling you, in them corners with Charles and Champ, hey man,
I get it,
you are
but
you
look, but look,
press.
but look who they got to check.
And I ain't want to be greedy. Look, we were gonna be greedy with our nickelback, so we just left him to the side. I ain't want to break. I just left
Well,
him
you
at
know,
home. He just got a
yeah,
gold jacket, so I just left him at home to chill for
we
a minute.
left we left third. Well, everybody only ain't nobody on here don't have a gold jacket
Mm-hmm.
except one of my players. On Patrick Willie might be the only player that don't have a
With Vic,
gold jacket.
with Vic, and I don't think Antonio Gates in yet.
So you got two players that don't have jackets at the current moment,
Mm-hmm.
and I got one, Patrick Willis, and he may get one and he may not, but who knows? But everybody, it goes jacket all around both of these lists, bro. So yeah, it's gonna be who scored the most points. That's what it's gonna boil down to,
I know
which
there's some good
most games
games
do.
going on in Canton, baby. There'll be some good games going on in Canton. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah,
racing
yeah, yeah.
ball when the lights out.
So man, this show here gonna go fast, man, cause it's just the two of us. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna hold y'all too long. But what I want to do is right here, man. You still got your pen and paper out.
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna keep you in the basketball. I'm gonna keep you in the basketball mode right here.
Okay.
Try to throw burn a little time here. So let me show team one. And I'm looking up at my monitor. That's why. So I want you to write these names down. You can abbreviate them however. I'm gonna give you four teams, and I'm gonna give you a minute or two to pick one of these teams. And when you pick your team, I want you to tell me where you see the mismatches at and why your team would possibly win. All right.
Okay.
So
All
the
right.
first team I'm gonna give you CP3, Kobe, Durant, Abdullah Jabbar, and Kevin Garnett. That's a hell of a team, man.
Mm-hmm.
Team two. I'm gonna give you John Stockton, AI.
Hold on, hold on. Ooh, hold on.
You gotta know how to
Hold on.
shorthand, dog.
Yeah, I got
I'm just this way. Uh, Tim Duncan,
you. Okay.
LeBron James, and the Diesel himself, Shaq. Damn, that's a hell of a team too. Ugh. Cause they got them 3, 4, and 5 spot. Oh my goodness. Jesus. All right. So team three, I'm gonna give you Magic, MJ, Giannis, Dirk, and the Joker. God damn. Hell. Woo. All right. You ready for team four? This is the final team.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you Steph,
Okay.
Wade,
Okay.
Bird, the Mailman, one of my all-time favorite players.
Big man.
And at the five spot, I'm gonna give you the Dream, baby.
Nigerian nightmare. Mm.
Now I want you to pick one of them four teams. Take a look at them. Pick one of those four teams. I already know what team I would pick, but I'm gonna let you pick first. Then I just play devil's advocate and pick a separate team. But I already know who I pick. Pick one of them teams, and I'm gonna pick my team, and we're going to debate, so to speak, the mismatches and why your or my team will win.
Well, the team I would pick, these are all great teams and great lineups.
Hmm.
Great teams, great lineups. Man. Making it hard on the yard for me, boy. But I tell you what,
Hmm.
if I just had to pick a team just off tenacity, size, ball handling, anybody can get their own shot, good isolation ball, good banging ball, I'm gonna have to pick team three.
Okay, that's who I was gonna pick. Team three,
Hey, brilliant minds think
but
alike, bro.
that's a hell of a team three, boy. 'Cause God, why? Whew.
You got
But
your
if I
six
had to,
nine, you got a 6'9" point guard. You
and see,
6'6" shooting guard.
that be the mismatch.
Everybody
That's the
else
miss.
7 feet. Everybody else 6'11", 7 feet on down.
Magic be the mismatch. All right, so the team that I probably would pick to match up with them.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Cause so I'm gonna do that by the process of elimination. Because I'm gonna say, as much as I like Team Two, I just think the one and two spots are gonna be too small. Now, granted, your team, your two guards got to check them too. Cause Magic can't check Iverson or Stockton, so they're gonna be running circle around them. But they ain't gonna be able to check them on the other side either. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I just think, whew,
I, I would say four just because they come loaded with the 3-point shot. I mean, Curry, Wade, Bird. You can't leave now one of those guys open at the arc. So
okay,
that's about the
so
only
this is
blessing
where
they'll
I'm at.
have because of the 3-point shot.
But what I'm saying on your team, who gonna check Dirk?
I
Larry
mean,
Bird?
you're going. I mean, it is what it is. You have no choice. Dirk gonna have to check Bird too. Look, Dirk gonna have
Man,
to check Bird too. They already compared it to
yeah,
him. So hey, let's see the comparison.
I
Let's see.
think Dirk present the biggest mismatch. Um,
You talking about the Bird in his prime now?
yeah, we talking about all of them in their prime.
Yeah, man. Bird with that physical game, bro. But I
I ain't
see
gonna
him
lie,
this
bro. Much,
Karl Malone in the dream. Karl Malone in the dream. Now, I mean,
yeah, I
Joker
think Giannis gonna have a tough time
with Karl
checking
Malone.
on the dream. Now, Carmelo played the four. Giannis gonna
That's
be.
what I'm saying.
Joker gonna have. Yeah, Joker gonna have a tough time checking the dream,
Yeah, Joker. Oh
and
yeah.
Giannis
Oh
gonna
yeah.
have.
Dream
Yeah,
gonna make it tough on him. Dream gonna make it tough on him like he did Shaq his rookie year when he came to the league when he gave him that welcome to the NBA whip.
Giannis might get hurt fucking around trying to check Carmelo.
As you can, it's gonna
Wow,
be some
bro.
bowls.
You almost kind of want me. You almost convinced me to go with four, but I think I'm gonna have to roll with one.
Or you like one?
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm gonna have to go with one. As much as I like two, because I like two. I like the three. I like the three, four, and five. It just they just gonna be too small, dog. Like
I'm just
they just
looking
gonna
at
be
the
too
physical
small.
game. Look at that I'm looking at the physical game. Like
That's what I'm
one
saying.
don't
They're gonna
have
be too
that
small.
physical game. Chris Paul too little, man. Like 6'9" covering. He trying to cover a
Oh,
6'9" point guard.
listen,
Who
bro, the team two got Evan Iverson and John Stockton.
That's why I ain't look at that team. I didn't look at that team no way. That's what I'm saying.
You
But you
see,
saying
I
about
like
what?
Kobe. I like team one. I'm gonna give you my reasons for team one.
Okay.
And I like team four too. It's actually between those two. I like team one because Kobe the closest thing to Mike. I ain't saying they're gonna cancel each other out, but tomato tomato, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I like Garnett over Dirk.
Mm.
I do.
Dirk gonna take him out that tough spot.
Garnett, my favorite power forward. Like in terms of games, he's my favorite power forward all time. So I like him over Dirk, but I would probably have Dirk. I would have him probably checking Giannis on defense, and I would have Kevin Durant on Dirk on defense. And I like Kevin Durant over Giannis when you talking about offensively,
That
and he ain't gonna have to
Kevin
check
Durant
him
ain't gonna play
defensively.
no. That's my boy. I love Durant, but he ain't finna play no defense. So when
But
Dirk get his shots
listen,
off, he gonna drop them.
all I'm saying is he tall and long enough to put it. Can't nobody stop at none of these. All these guys can get their own shot.
But I'm just saying though,
Oh,
for the probability of him making him miss that shot, all of them can bomb
well,
his way at any time. But the probability of him making that shot is as far as the toughness. Only one on that team that I can see that's gonna come with some heart with that tough game like that. That's gonna probably match up to Giannis is gonna probably be KG.
but KG ain't gonna have to check Giannis. That's what
So
I'm
who KG?
saying.
So who KG gonna
Dirk
check?
ain't physical. Dirk ain't physical. Now when I'm
So
talking
you
about
gonna
them checking,
so you
ain't
rather
ain't
put you gonna put KG on Dirk.
yes.
Okay, so who you gonna put on Joker?
I'm gonna put the dream. Kareem.
Okay, and Durant gonna check Giannis.
Right.
They gonna bang his ass up.
Giannis don't play like
And you
that.
better hope he don't. You talk about somebody getting hurt. You better hope he don't get hurt trying to make a move and twist his damn ankle like he
You
did
gotta
at home.
understand it. These guys in the same era, they don't play physical ball like that. They don't play.
But
They
see,
don't play physical
that's
ball.
why I tell you about the first team we picked about three, bro. You got Jordan, NBA first team defense.
Listen, Jordan and Kobe to me the same difference.
It's our it's like when he faded, Kobe filled that void
That-
for
but
us
that's
as
all.
a fan.
That's all I'm saying. They the
Yeah.
same difference to me in different time periods. They the same players in different time periods.
But what
I'm
I'm
just
saying
saying
is,
it ain't
but
that
your
much
mismatch
separation.
is gonna be Chris Paul though, bro. You better hope the
But
hamstring hold up
I,
and
I,
he's
listen, I
little.
never listen. I never said one gonna be a mismatch. That's my whole point. Magic is the ultimate problem. with any team. Cause Magic is a point guard.
Point
That's
forward. You
six.
play anything.
Right. I mean, however you
You
want
play
to
anything.
say it, you know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing. That's the only problem. Magic. Everybody else, I think, I ain't saying can be stopped. I'm just saying you can play against them.
But Joker, I put Joker on Kareem. I flip flop
That's
mine.
right. That's who I got Joker checking too.
Yeah,
I got Kareem checking Joker.
I put Giannis on KG. Put that energy on energy because Giannis going
Okay.
like a deer with in the head like every time.
Now the rat gonna kill fucking come on now. He gonna kill them. He gonna
Who
kill goddamn dirt.
man, that shit gonna be about to even because no damn one don't play no defense. They gonna be shooting at each other. So it's all
But
about
that might
whoever make the most shots.
oh
It's
we
gonna be
saying the
whoever.
same thing. You saying he can't stop Dirt, you know what I'm saying? Dirt can't stop him.
Yeah, that was it's
But
gonna be good. That's why I say it's all about who make the most shots.
oh
Hmm
we saying the same thing. You put
But
it
that
out there
Chris
like you
Paul
making a
matchup
point
though,
like he can't check it.
we're
That's
gonna
the
eat
only
on Chris
mismatch.
Paul. We're gonna eat on him. Yeah.
So if you look at any other team, that's what I'm saying. Magic is the ultimate mismatch. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Magic is a mismatch for any other teams.
But that ball movement though, everybody on that team got good court vision. From Joker. Shit, you looking at walking double, triple doubles all across the board.
Pox, I had to pick another team. I told you I picked three
Now
teams.
you would now
Three.
you didn't have
I'm
to,
saying
but
I had no,
yeah.
I said for Dell. If I could have just went out the real. I had the picks already. I could have told you I had team three and let you pick from the that I said clearly. I'm gonna let you pick first. I already know who I'm gonna pick, and I'm gonna play devil's advocate. So I had to pick
hmm
somebody, and we had to talk
Yeah.
about the mismatch because we picked the same team. Gonna be no mismatch. But anyway, uh, yeah. So I'm looking at it. Yeah, bro. Like I just don't see that the closest team I can see from a matchup standpoint.
How in the hell LeBron get caught up with Stockton and Duncan though?
I just wish they wouldn't put Stockton and AI on the same team. That would throw it off.
See, yeah, that's see. Now that's what we could have did too, man. Put some players
I'm,
here and there just to see.
now I'm gonna tell you what I will do. If you want to take team three, I would take team two if I could keep Iverson and replace Stockton with Tracy McGrady.
Ooh. Ooh. Well, pull a T back off the bench.
I'm just saying if I had to make things equitable, I'd have put Tracy McGrady where John Stockton is, and I would have killed Iverson
Mm-hmm.
and put Tracy McGrady at my two. Iverson could have been my one. Tracy could have been my two.
Hey, you could
Bron
have took
three.
Kobe. You could have took Kobe and put him down there.
I leave Hope on team one. He on team one.
Mm.
Now if you took team now if I would have took my same team one and took out Chris Paul and put Tracy McGrady in there, ooh. Now for now that I
Now you
don't
looking
now
at a
that's a
more.
different
Now you
team.
looking at a more bigger athletic point guard at that position now.
Right.
That's gonna got yeah. Now we were talking about something.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Now that would have been yeah.
it would been a nice little matchup. Cause what? T
But
Mac
I
now
like
what?
but I like
T Mac
team
about six
two.
eight, right?
Yeah, 6'8", 6'9", something like that. I like team two though. I just don't like the two small guys. I take one of them, but not both of them. Cause that 3, 4, 5 on team two. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
folks, I ain't know nobody want. I don't care. I don't none of them 3, 4. I got the bench. Well, I ain't gonna say. Team two got the bench 3, 4, 5. Period. Out of all them teams,
Got big Diesel Daddy down there.
man. In their prime, then Duncan is the big fun. He the best power forward of all time. And
Better hope the
LeBron, we
damn
know when
goals
LeBron
stay up.
do.
Better hope they
Huh?
finish the game. That the goal might get towed down.
Or to my Shaq.
With him up, Duncan or LeBron. Shit, you better hope the goals stay up.
Man, that team
I'm
two
seeing
here, but
AI come over some people back too now. I'm seeing him come over some people back and catch a little couple up.
they had to balance they had to balance team two off with them two small people. Oh, what's up, coach? I see you just got in here.
Coach, I don't see no comments either.
So, coach, I couldn't. I see the comments. So, Coach, I couldn't put the teams up, man. I didn't have time to do that. I was running late. So I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna run down the team for you. Maybe I don't know how good your memory is, but I'm gonna run down the team for you. Team one is CP3, Kobe, Durant, Kevin Garnett, and Kareem Olajuwon. That's team one. You get team one:
No,
CP3, Kobe Bryant, Kevin Durant, Kevin Garnett, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I'm sorry, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's team one. Pot, who team two is?
team two, you got John Stockton, Allen Iverson, Tim Duncan, LeBron James, Shaquille O'Neal.
That team two, coach. You got John Stockton, Iverson, Tim Duncan, LeBron James, and Shaq. And these all in their time, primes. Who team three you got, Pot?
Team three, got Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Dirk Nowitzki, and Joker.
So team three coach is the Joker, Giannis, Magic, MJ, and Dirk. That's team three. Roll out team four, Pot.
Got Steph Curry, Dwayne Wade, Larry Bird, Karl Malone, the mailman, and the Dream Hakeem Olajuwon.
All right, coach. So team four, you got Steph Curry, babyface assassin. You got Larry Bird. You got the mailman, Dwayne Wade, and you got the Dream, Hakeem Olajuwon. That team four. Which one of those teams you taking? Me and Pop both went with team three, but for Devil Advocate, I went with team one and kind of took Chris Paul off and put Trace McGrady in there. Look, coach went with team one off the muscle. Look, coach went with team one off the muscle.
What?
Coach, we need you. We need you backstage, coach. So why you go with team one?
Wow.
I think Chris Paul gonna be, Chris Paul at that point again. Magic gonna be a big mismatch, man.
Woo.
But I told you, dog. Team one, the closest thing to him, folks. Cause Dirk Nowitzki is your weak link, man.
Hey, man.
I mean, that ain't saying a lot. Oh, coach say he gonna try to come in.
Okay.
But yeah, man, like I say Dirk kind. I mean, I'm not knocking Dirk. I mean, he's 7 footer, Hall of Famer. He can't be stopped. You can't block his shot in there. But I just think, defensively, he's gonna hurt you a little bit. And what he can bring on offense, I just think Kevin Durant can bring more.
It's gonna be tough,
Cause
man. It's gonna be tough. I've seen him play like the year that when they had the championship run, man, like a couple of years before that. That guy was out there trying to put in work. It was more
who to
of
my
a
Dirk?
defense. Yeah. He was
Come
putting
on, when
in
they beat Miami.
blocking shot. I mean, like maybe like the year or two before they won the championship.
So
Like coming up into the championship seasons, he was out there hustling, getting block shots and everything, man. I
yeah,
need
I
to
mean,
check.
ain't
He
gonna
might have
against
made
Dirk.
NBA All Third Team or something. I gotta check and see.
He just a 7 footer and he's slow footed. That's all, and not athletic. I mean, it ain't nothing of knock against him. It
Mm-hmm.
just Joker the same way, but Joker play the center spot, which is more kind of for that position. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it ain't no knock on him. You know what I mean? But I just think they're gonna be a real weak spot. It's Dirk. And then we know Giannis can't stretch the flow, so they're gonna be the problem. See, everybody on team one can stretch the flow.
man, when everybody right, shoot. Now, I've seen him stretch a little bit, but coast to coast, coast to coast. Oh, he'll go coast to coast on you now.
Oh yeah, for sure, yeah. And then
Yes,
hold on,
sir.
don't get me wrong. Now Giannis can shoot the three. I'm just saying he's just not a,
He's just
he's
not
not.
too consistent with that. Nah,
Yeah,
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 I'd
yeah,
rather
yeah,
see him
yeah, yeah.
anywhere
That's
from
all.
the
Yeah.
free throw down,
Right, right,
dunking the
right.
ball or something. Yeah.
Well, he do too. He don't want to have to shoot the
Maybe
three.
leaving them open
Oh,
on purpose sometimes. He'd be thinking about it like,
and he don't want to shoot no free throws. You know what I'm saying? So but but like I say, on my weak link, like I say, team one would be Chris Paul. Like, he the weak link, and that's gonna only be from a defensive standpoint.
mhm,
Cause if Magic put it back to him, it's over.
man.
So we got Coach coming in. Let me bring
Like I
Coach
said,
in
you
here.
put that boy T Mac, you take him off and get T Mac. Oh yeah, you looking at something. That's definitely the championship game.
Damn, head coach in there. There you
There you
go.
go.
What up?
Coach,
What
what's
up?
going on, Coach?
AP, what's going on, my man?
Man, just chilling, my guys.
Hey man, hey, these some good teams, dog. These some good teams, man. I think, bruh, I'm gonna be honest. Like a lot of stuff y'all saying, man, I agree with, man. Like I think, honestly, Magic killing every point guard because
Right, that's he,
he killing. He
he
can
the
back
X
up.
factor, folks.
Yeah.
He can, and I guess Curry can kind of get him back because he can shoot from anywhere. So, even if he taller, he ain't got to worry about trying to get past Magic. Magic can't play Curry coming across the half court line. But the reason why I went with team one, Kobe. So, okay, off the back, I'm going with whatever team got either Jordan or Kobe on it.
See, I told you. I told they kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah,
they the
yeah,
same
yeah, yeah.
player from different.
Oh,
They the
yeah,
same
got the
thing. You know
clone.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly. So then it's like, okay, so now I'm down to team one and team two. And then they got Magic, but Kareem against the Joker getting done all day long, bro. And then you got like KG, like Dirk was that dude, but I think KG can slow him down. Him and Durant together.
But listen, hey, coach, listen. But
Ooh,
that's the thing. See, I'm gonna put Kevin Durant on Dirk,
And put
and I'm gonna put
KG.
KG on
done
Giannis.
it.
I could see that, but a lot of times when whoever you match up with, they in turn try to turn around and match them up. So I want Giannis to have to run around KD. So now he tied. Because him having to guard KD, all like KG gonna play in the post, so that's not gonna make Giannis.
No, we talking about prime now. We talking about these folks in their prime now.
Yeah. Everybody who
We talking about 20, 21 and 10 KG.
And see, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like they can. I mean, there's some good teams, man. But I think the Joker and Dirk together, neither one of them ain't stopping nobody. You see what I'm saying? Like they can score with the best of them now, but they ain't stop. They ain't putting up no kind of fight. With CP3 and Magic can back him down, but there's gonna be some
Mm-hmm.
possessions where he's just a gnat, because that's what CP3 is. He's a gnat.
Yeah,
He can get a steal or two. Like Dirk and Joker ain't stopping nobody. Like nobody.
I'm with you.
You
I'm
know
with
what
you
I'm
on
saying?
that.
But Jordan, I mean, it's hard to go against Jordan and Magic together. But that post play, like you said, Duncan, LBJ, and Shaq, that's the best 3, 4, 5 out of all of them together.
Yes, sir.
and
Like I said, if you just let me change out one of those point guard positions on team two, I roll. Matter of fact, on either one of those teams, team one or two, if you
put
just
T
let me
Mac on that one
change the
too.
point guard out, I'll roll with them teams. Like I said, I want to put Tracy McGrady on team one. Take out Chris Paul.
The problem I got with team two is, like you say, the point guard, but also there's no shooting on team two.
Right, for
There's
sure. No
there's a
shooting.
lot of scoring, but no
Exactly.
shooting. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
Tracy McGrady would change that.
That's the only reason why team four would even be in it, because they got Curry and Bird, so they light you up left
Mm-hmm.
and right.
why I
And
said they
then,
come with that 3-point package.
and then Hakeem probably can get anybody in foul trouble.
I can say now Hakeem can score on any one of them five now. Hakeem
Yeah.
gonna call any one of them folks problems.
Yeah.
So I could say honestly, even though they got Duncan, LBJ, and Shaq, I might even go with team four before team two. They can score.
Yeah. Team two can't get. They're just too small.
Yeah,
Front,
and
backcourt.
Stockton, he's good, but AI gonna have to do too much in that backcourt. You know what I'm saying? And then, and yeah, that's gonna be.
Also, they stuck team two. Like team two really is so damn good. Like they had to do that to
because
balance it out.
they gave team two the only team that got 2 6-footers or under. Like CP3 is 6.
Both of them under
CP,
6 feet.
Yeah, CP3 6'2", but everybody else on his team 6'6" and up. And then you got Magic and Jordan. Like their team is the biggest team. They can bully you now. Like Magic is the short. I mean Jordan the shortest out of everybody. He's 6'6". And then Wade Curry 6'3" is the shortest on his team. So yeah, team 2 got stuck with the height thing, and they ain't got no shooters at all. So honestly, Dirk and Joker, they can shoot it, but I wouldn't put them as shooters.
Right.
That's why team 1. That's another reason why team 1, like Kobe can shoot it. He ain't no shooter, but he can shoot it at a high clip.
He's a scorer.
Yes, and Durant can definitely stroke that thing from the outside at will. And then KG, you know, he ain't no shooter, but he can definitely hit them, 15 to 20 footers. And then Kareem, and Kareem gonna be a problem, bro. For even Shaq, Kareem is gonna be a problem.
He unstoppable.
Shaq already know what time it is.
Listen, Kareem is unstoppable. Matter of fact, I'll be honest with you. If I had to pick the most unstoppable player, that's what I'm gonna pick out of all those teams is Kareem.
I know you.
He only got a shot that couldn't be stopped.
But listen, man, I know this about the teams or whatever, man. But I think Kareem be getting boo-booed on a lot when they talking about greatest player ever, man.
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear what I just said, though?
Yeah, that's what. But a lot of people like to say Kobe, LeBron, Jordan, that type. Like, bruh, Kareem.
Especially when it comes to the big man games,
you
don't hear Kareem name at all.
Bruh, Kareem literally the only person you could think of that had an unstoppable. Like, I mean, Dirk's was hard to stop, but that sky hook, you ain't doing nothing with that.
The man. What he played to a 41, didn't he?
He played,
He averaged down to 20, almost 30. Yeah, man, Kareem is the man. LeBron just broke his record. There's a reason why he had the record.
Big facts. And I feel like Kareem's presence helped Magic become who he was. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all saw Winning Time. If you ain't seen Winning Time, check that out, man.
On HBO Max.
Oh, I don't even know what it's on.
Yeah, I think so. It's about the Lakers, though. It's about the Lakers.
Yeah, about the Lakers. Yeah. And
the Showtime. Showtime.
Is it Showtime? I thought it was Winning Time.
Yeah, Showtime.
It's about the Lakers. Okay. I know what you're talking about.
The Lakers. Yeah.
Man, it's pretty good, man. Actually, they did it. I thought they did a pretty, especially the comedian guy. I can't think his name, who played Jerry West. Man, he did his thing.
I'm gonna have to check that out. I ain't actually heard nothing about it, so I'm gonna check. I mean, I knew about it.
It's the comedian that played with Will Ferrell all the time. His buddy, and they always playing the movie.
Shake and Bake.
The dude that
Shake and Bake,
and Step Brothers with him. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but man, when I tell you he got Jerry West down and he looked like Jerry West, if you know what Jerry West looked like from back in the day,
facial hair and everything.
Man, check it out. He's still the show, bro. And the guy who do Magic is pretty damn good too, folks.
I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna watch that this weekend.
Check it out. Yeah. So, Coach, you came in kind of late, man. I don't know if I can put you on the spot. You know what I'm saying? You got your thinking cap on?
Let's do it.
All right. So we went with NFL all-time team at the skill position, but we did it like a snake draft.
I got you.
But it was just us, so it was just us two. So I'm gonna let you pick your team. And if you pick a player that's already been picked, you gotta go somewhere else.
All right, tell me what position I'm starting at.
All right, so we're gonna go with give me your 2 starting defensive backs, NFL all time.
Give me Champ Bailey.
Nope.
We should set our team first.
I already know Prime going. I already know Prime going.
Yep.
So I'm not worried about that. Give me okay, so they gone. Give me Charles Woodson.
Nope.
Go.
All right.
Holding top cornerbacks are already gone. So you're gonna have to go deep in your bag.
I'm gonna have to go real deep. Give me Darryl Green.
Okay.
All right.
I like that.
Give me Darryl Green. And we talking prime, give me Revis.
Okay.
In the prime. He fell off a little bit towards the end, but give me Revis in his prime.
In the prime. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Old school and a little bit modern era. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So we got your two beat. So Patrick had I had Prime Time and Rod Wilson. He had Champ and Charles Wilson.
Well, see, I knew Prime was gone and I knew Rod was gone. And Champ, I had a feeling Champ was gone too, but I was taking a chance.
All right.
All right, what's the next position?
Who went after that? Five safeties.
Yeah, safeties.
So give me two safeties. It can be two free, two strongs, a combination. Get two safeties.
That's gonna be hard, but I already know y'all got one of my guys going running lot.
Yep, I got him.
I already know. I'm just talking out loud, thinking out loud. I know Ed Reed gone.
I think Pot had Ed Reed him.
Yep.
Yeah, I knew Pot because he had Ed Reed for we was talking with him about the college stuff the other day. Give me that's a hard one. It's a lot of safeties that's been good, dog.
I'll tell you, Troy gone.
That's what
Troy gone. I had Ronnie Lott and Troy Polamalu.
I was about to say Troy was the next one. I'm gonna give a
little. You had Pot, so he won't have to think about it anymore.
I had Ed Reed and Jack Tatum.
Jack Tatum. Okay, I'm gonna go with Bobby Wagner from Seattle.
Okay.
I like Bobby. I like the way he feel them lanes, man. And I guess, and I'm gonna go with
Wagner played safe.
Yeah, he did. He played like a sometimes he played more like a nickel. But I'm gonna go with him, and then I'm gonna go with my guy Prime. God, give me Roy Williams from the Cowboys. Give me Roy.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say Eric Berry.
I was thinking of Eric, but I couldn't. Like sometimes Eric, for me, I get his college and his pro kind of confused. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to keep it all.
He had his first 4 years in the pro. He was the man.
Yeah.
Picking that thing out too for you guys.
Yeah.
So that dude, he just good, regardless.
Okay.
Now let me ask y'all something. How long did Sean Taylor play before he passed? See,
maybe
I
4.
I couldn't remember if he had
3, 4, something like that.
Okay. All right. I know he was a dude in college, and then he started being pretty decent in the NFL. I just couldn't remember how long he played.
Okay.
All right. So what we up to? We got safety and we got
give me linebackers.
Linebackers. Okay, so
it don't have to be weak, strong, or middle. Just give me 3 linebackers. So let us tell us.
Okay.
Let us tell you who gone.
All right.
So I had Brian Urlacher,
okay,
Barry Brooks, and Patrick Willis. Who you had, Pop?
I had Ray Lewis, Lawrence Taylor, and Jesse Tucker.
Dang, but y'all took some good people. Hey man, give me
Cut the stove off.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard right there. Y'all got some guys. I was gonna go Patrick Willis too. I really like that. I really
that
like
man
that
was good, man.
Oh,
like he's the only one on my team that is currently not in the Hall of Fame.
Linebacker, man. Linebacker. I gotta think. Hold on, let me think. Team.
Derek Thomas.
Yeah. I like him. But there's got to be some Pittsburgh linebackers that I'm missing right now.
It's a bunch of them.
Yeah. See, that I think team and that tell me the position.
LeVon Kirkland.
Yeah. Matter of fact, give me LeVon because he had a really good career in the pros too. So I'm gonna go ahead and go.
Joey Porter.
I'm
just thinking they linebackers.
And then I'm trying to remember my guy that played for the 49ers doing their run.
What about Mike Singletary? Nobody showed Singletary no love. The era.
I was just like, he didn't have to do a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like it was more like just run, pass when you need. So all he had to do was fill the lane. You start talking about the Brooks and the Urlachers. They had to start covering people. You know what I'm saying? We have to come back to linebacker. That's gonna be a harder one.
All right.
Yeah.
So now you're gonna have to go offense then.
Yeah.
Give me 2 wide out. So T.O. gone. I had T.O. and Marvin Harrison.
Okay.
Who Pop had Randy Moss and who?
Jerry Rice.
All right, give me Ocho Cinco
Ocho make your all time?
for sure.
Hey,
Okay,
For sure.
okay.
He played with
he
a
should be in the
trash
Hall of
team.
Fame call soon.
Listen, man, when I tell you the dude, like he in my book, he definitely top 5 route runners ever.
Okay. What I would say now, he probably had top 5 feet. He had some of the best feet in the game. But I'm just,
Right.
but he wouldn't make my.
Shit,
I could throw out
he
plenty
averaged a
names for
thousand.
Ocho.
He averaged 1,000 yards for his career.
I'm just saying I could throw out plenty more names for Ocho though. But I got it. It's
I'm
cool.
gonna go with my guy that Rice played with at in Oakland for the Raiders.
Tim
Tim
Brown.
Brown. Tim Brown. I'm going with Tim Brown.
Okay.
So I'm going with
Okay.
Tim Brown and Ocho.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I like Tim Brown. Like he was one of
So you
those
like
dudes that-
route runners?
Yeah.
with
Like
short
I like.
hands. With
Hey,
short
I like
hands.
a dude that
What
can get open.
What about Torrey Holt and Isaac Bruce?
Speed.
Speed in the system.
Greatest show on turf.
Speed
Okay.
and system. Like you know what I'm saying?
They had
Like,
they had a
I
sleep on that
think
team
both of them
too.
Hall of Famers though, ain't they?
Nas
they are.
Hakeem.
They
Nas
are.
Hakeem was the
But
sleep
this,
on that team.
so this is my thing though. Again, like they played in a system where, okay, first of all, it was both of them, and you talk about
Right.
Hakeem. They had played in a great system with a good quarterback, a Hall of Fame
Mhm.
quarterback, if I'm not mistaken. So you can't focus on one. Ocho, who
Okay.
Ocho ever played with? That's what I'm saying. Like he's out here doing this
Okay.
thing with
Played with Carson Palmer.
What about Mighty Mouse, man? What about Mighty Mouse? He ain't never played with nobody.
who?
Steve Smith.
Man,
I like Steve. I don't know
yeah,
about like
Steve
if
played big, man. He played big.
I
Steve was
call
like
him
6
Mighty
feet. He
Mouse,
was
folks.
bad hell.
That's why I call him Mighty Mouse.
I think
Yeah.
I mean, we start talking Steve. Honestly, I go with one of these newer cats like Justin Jefferson over Steve. I mean, he don't have the body of work that Steve has. But when
Oh,
we
you
talk
saying our
about,
potential?
bruh, like we seen these dudes come in first year have 1,400 receiving yards, though. Like off
Man.
muscle.
I mean, we can pick at it though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't even think Steve had nobody as good as Kirk Cousins.
You think Kirk Cousins good?
No, I said I don't think Steve
Hey,
had nobody as good as Kirk Cousins.
Well, he couldn't because I don't even remember who he had. That's what. So
Dale
I
Holmes.
was trying to remember. Look, I'm up here trying to
Yeah,
remember.
Jake
Like,
Dale
who
Holmes.
the hell
Jake
they
Dale
quarterback?
Holmes.
Jake
Was it Kittner? Look, did Kittner?
Kittner might have had a couple of years in there, but Steve was the dude. Steve, like you
Okay.
say, like AP say, man, Steve played bigger than he was.
Oh, that's why I call him Mighty Mouse, man.
Yeah.
That's the perfect metaphor for him.
Yeah. But Tim
All right.
Brown, like you guys, like I was gonna go Marvin Harrison and Jerry Rice, of course, but I knew y'all had picked them already.
Okay. But coach, you can't get in late, coach. Hey, we had give me you two back. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you I had Barry Sanders and LaDainian Tomlinson.
Okay. Who you
Who you had?
I had Emmitt Smith and Walter Payton.
Took sweetness from me. Okay. All right, give me Jim Brown.
Mm.
Good respect.
Give me Jim Brown.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And give me I can go a couple of ways here. Give me Jim Brown. All time. So I know a lot of good backs, but we talking all time. Jim Brown
Yes.
definitely made that cut. He definitely makes the cut. And Gale Sayers.
Okay.
Like I wanted sweetness, but since I can't have sweetness, I go Gale
No,
Sayers.
no Marshall Faulk.
I thought about Marshall because it depends on what you're trying to do with the game. But Sayers, look, man, I feel like Sayers, because of Walter Payton, and that's like right after him, I think he kind of gets overlooked. Like Sayers was one of them dudes, man. Like,
No, I like you.
yeah, I think Marshall fought good, but there's not a lot of people, but there's some.
Oh, he did it all, folks.
He did. That's why I started thinking. I was like, he can
Marshall
catch out
Faulk.
of the backfield and everything, but I'm like, I personally think Jim Brown is probably the best NFL running back ever.
Really?
I do.
Over Barry?
Yeah, over Barry. Slightly
So
over Barry.
Now I think Jim Brown now. Go ahead, Pop. Go ahead.
I think it's the timeline too, man. Like them
But see,
guys,
that's what-
them were tough leather neck guys. You know what I'm saying?
And-
See that
and this
big
is the thing,
specimen
like-
coming at you, man. You don't want to tackle him.
And the thing is, like, I always take into consideration, like, this is why I tell people, I don't know if there was there ain't a lot, but there wasn't a lot more running backs in college better than Herschel. Not because he's Herschel, but because everybody knew he was getting the ball. Like there was third
Well,
and 15, he was getting the ball, and he
but
still
look,
was able
bro,
to produce.
I think no disrespect to Herschel or Jim Brown. Like I'm with you on. Matter of fact, I'm with you on both of them.
Yeah,
But just put things in a little different perspective. They can't help when they played and who they played against. But I'm saying, folks, they were bigger and faster than the linebackers they were playing. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like, you know what I'm saying? Now, it's hard to Jim Brown run and he ran. Or I'm gonna say you put him in any modern era pass fire. I'm gonna probably say pass 90, 92. Or his ass gonna be on the sideline and sling some of them games.
he could be, but Jim Brown's a big guy, though. Like, I
I
mean,
get it, Pope, but he also playing against bigger and faster people. Now that's all I'm saying. The guy he was
Yeah,
playing against,
timeline.
he was bigger than most of the linebackers.
hey man,
And faster.
we can't do nothing about that. You know what I'm saying?
That was
No,
like
no.
little brother, big brother,
Listen, I
little brother.
said that in the beginning. I said they can't help who they played against. I'm with you.
Yeah,
All I'm
yeah.
saying is now linebacker walking around here 6'3", 255.
That's facts.
Ready to run
But
up.
but I don't feel like they play as physical as some of those guys because of the rule changes. You get to learn how to adapt to your rule changes. It's the kind of the argument I tell people about LeBron. They like, oh, LeBron too soft to play back in the 80s. Well, he came up in an era where they called a lot of fouls. So
Right.
I feel
It
like
go both ways.
yeah, it go both ways. Like I feel you like it's bigger, faster, stronger now, but you take that same body and give him the same tools, the same trainers. Like,
Mm-hmm.
this dude just coming off the farm, just running the ball.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like default, but I see what you're saying.
I'm with you. Okay.
Like,
All
I
right.
ain't gonna take no shot at Emmett, but he had probably the best offensive line out of everybody now.
Now I'm a Cowboy fan, but I had this argument with Cool Cal a few years ago. I like him. I'm a Cowboy fan, but I'm just gonna say like when it just comes to talking about being a running back, and Emmett was cold,
He
but I
was
can take probably 2, 3 running backs over him for sure, maybe 4 or 5 over him
minimum.
all time.
Yeah.
Like, because I just didn't like he wouldn't fit my game the way I want to run offense.
Yeah. So it's a lot of underrated guys out there, but y'all hit some head bangers, man. Like I like Fred Taylor that played at Jacksonville. Fred every year.
Yeah, Freddie T.
But Fred
Every
T
year.
run that ball. Yes,
Every
sir.
year.
Yes. He
Every
just stayed
He was
banged
good.
up,
He,
man.
he was good in college too.
Yeah, exactly.
Fred
So,
Listen,
T.
Freddie
yeah.
T probably the best running back with more than I'm gonna make sure I say this right. He probably the most underrated running back that has over 10,000 yards.
Big facts. Not in the Hall of Fame. Played against a lot of the guys we talk about, the Urlachers and
I think he
the
still
Ray
works within the
Lewis's.
organization sometimes too. I think.
Yeah, he still
On
worked with
tours and
Jacksonville.
stuff. Yeah, man.
But I think he deserves a spot in the Hall.
Yes.
Yeah, Freddie T be on what's name podcast. He went on the pivot.
The pivot, yeah. I like
Yeah,
Freddie T, man. He was always that solid running back, man. You wasn't gonna knock him backwards. He might have been as flashy as everybody else, though.
But Freddie T was really kind of like Freddie T. I tell people a lot of time, like he was really the prototype running back that you wanted when he first came out.
Big facts.
6 foot, 225, 30 pounds, fast, and could catch and run between the tackles. He was like what you want. He like the prototype. It just he couldn't stay healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all remember
Like ankles and stuff, man. Chasing them rabbits down there in Florida.
Right after we was in college, the Sega Dreamcast game system came out. We used to play a little NFL game or whatever. I would always get Jacksonville. Couldn't nobody stop me because couldn't nobody stop Freddie T, dog. I'm like, y'all,
Freddie T the man.
Y'all sleeping on Fred T, man. Fred T put in work, man.
Coach, you owe us a tight end and a quarterback.
All right, quarterback. Anybody take Steve Young?
You got him.
give me Steve Young all day and twice on Sunday.
Healthy lefty. You like the lefty?
Yeah, man. Like I feel like if not for Joe Montana, he'd be talked about as one of the best quarterbacks ever. But because he played behind Joe Montana, and people remember what Big Time Joe did, like Steve Montana did that thing, dog. And he
let me ask you this. So you think
he was one of those first like combo quarterbacks, like outside of like a Fran Tarkenton way back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't doing it like Steve Young was doing it though.
Nah, like Steve Young.
Steve Young was different back in that time.
People like coaches started thinking like, man, we might need a dude that can get up out that pocket, man, because Steve Young making plays out here.
So let me ask you this, Coach. Do you think so how soon do you think he should have supplanted Joe Montana like maybe 2 years earlier, 1 or 2 years earlier. Cause
Yeah.
Joe was still doing his thing, you know.
See, I don't. I think they worked it right, man. Because up until
Okay, well,
Joe, you know, now when Joe went to Kansas City, Joe could have. I could have. He could give. You know, I can miss them years, but he wasn't terrible, but he wasn't the
right.
Montana that I
So what
grew
I'm
up
saying,
with.
so Steve Young could have supplanted them no more than maybe a year before that,
A year,
maybe two at the most.
let me tell you a year max because I felt like Joe was still doing
Mm-hmm.
that thing. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like because he played right behind Joe, people kind of
Mm,
forget that he didn't have Jerry Rice and John Taylor the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't
right.
have Roger Craig. He had my guy Ricky Waters. I like Ricky Waters, but he wasn't Roger Craig.
Stud.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I feel like Roger Craig was all around. Like I just I don't know. I just like Roger Craig. Now Ricky Waters
I like
numbers.
Ricky Ward. I like Ricky Ward.
Ricky Waters numbers might be better than Roger Craig. I don't know. That's just I grew up with
Oh
that. So
no, no, about that.
And the fullback was back.
Roger
I'm
Craig
going
got
back
some
that
numbers.
team. So
Roger
he had a
Craig,
squad, man.
Roger Craig was that dude, bro.
Roger Craig was that
I
dude. Like
know,
Yeah,
I
he was
know.
one of the
So I'm
best receiver
saying,
running backs ever in NFL history.
big facts.
but
Big facts.
so was Ricky Ward. No, Roger Craig was the high knee. He was Mr. High
High,
knee.
yeah, he was
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
High Knee
33.
dog.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah. So
You get loose with him
And
on Madden, it's
who
going
fullback
down.
was it? Rathman? Tom Rathman?
Tom
Tom Rathman
Rathman,
was his
number
fullback.
44.
Yeah, that was their
Yeah.
fullback.
So
That's when teams played with fullbacks back then. They took the fullback out the game.
Well,
yeah,
they
With
had
the
the
O
West
line.
Coast, so they had to split. They split they back. The West Coast,
yeah,
they had split back.
yeah, split backs. Yep.
Remember Mike Allstott?
But yeah, give me Steve Young at quarterback and tight end. I'm assuming y'all took Vernon Davis.
Mm-mm. You
No,
got
you
him.
got him.
You want as your all time though, coach? Now we talking about NFL careers here now.
Yeah. I mean,
All
I'm just
right,
saying,
okay.
off the bat, let
Uh-huh.
me think about it.
Okay.
Hold on, let me think about it.
Gonzalez gone, and I had Tony Gonzalez.
Y'all
And who
got
you had on pop?
y'all got my guy from y'all got
I had Antonio Gates.
okay,
Antonio Gates.
give me the guy from Kansas City right now.
Okay.
Okay. Kelsey.
Yeah, Kelsey.
They
Give me
want
Travis Kelsey. I could have went with
No,
him.
no Gronk.
No, I would not listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Grunt was great. You know what I'm saying? But I was never a big Grunt fan because I was like, he never did anything like I didn't. He was just like
I didn't like his game. He was just big.
exactly. He's just big, and I'm gonna tell you,
Yeah.
every time I watch Grunt score, I just be watching the TV like, how y'all keep letting this dude score? Like that kind
Their
of
body.
thing.
Their body.
Yeah, no skill to me at all. I mean, he did his thing, but he didn't really have skill. So, like, if I'm coaching the team, that's not really going to work for me. I need you to
Yeah.
be able to get out there. I need you to be able to block, which he could do, but I need you to be out there. And sometimes you got to make a guy. You got to run a route here and there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So yeah, give me Kelsey.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
Yeah,
No doubt.
like I say, no sleeping on Gronk. He was integral to those Super Bowls, but yeah, they
Hey,
do.
Hey man, coach, you don't came here. We don't ran over our time, man. We're gonna shoot through that last subject real fast, and we're gonna
Okay.
take you back to the NBA.
All right.
So what I want you guys to do is give me your 5 guys in the NBA who are the most influential, who had the biggest impacts on the game of all time. I can start off with one, or I let.
Okay. Let me know when it's my
Oh,
turn.
do y'all want to go one by one? Just go your whole 5.
Let's go.
I'm sure we're gonna. I'm sure we're gonna have some of the same people.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So my first person,
Okay.
and if you got the same person, just let us know, and we'll all say that. So my first person, who I'm going with Dr. J.
Ooh,
Okay.
good one. Good one.
Okay.
Good
That's
one.
nice. Good pick.
All
Because
right.
I don't have to explain. Everybody know about Dr. J. Everybody know how he influenced all the Michael Jordans and all the Kobe's, and so I'm going with Dr. J first.
Okay.
Give me
Well, me
Bill
personally,
Who
Russell.
you got, Pike?
Oh,
I'm gonna
go
let you
ahead.
brag on the real coach.
All right.
I'm going with Wilt Chamberlain. I'm going with Wilt Chamberlain.
Okay. I mean, dominant
Wilt
player.
Chamberlain.
Influential, how he
The
changed
man
the
was 7'1". The man was 7'1" with a 7'8" wingspan.
I
That's
ain't know
Scored
he
crazy.
had a
100
seven.
points, 18 consecutive shots, 55 rebounds in a game.
And coach, let me give you some.
They widened the
some love,
lane
coach.
for him. They changed some rules for Wilt Chamberlain because he was so big, man.
Okay, see now that's what I need to know. I didn't know they were doing those types of things for Will.
Oh yeah, they had to watch the lane. It started years ago before we were born. It was 6 feet. Then when I think the guy named George Mackin, when he came in the game, they widened it to 12. By the time Wilt got to the NBA, they had to widen that thing to 16.
What was it because of Will?
Yes, man.
Okay.
They changed. They revolutionized the free throws. The guy had to stand in between the lines for the free throws.
I didn't know that.
Offensive goaltending.
Yeah,
Man, this man was literally blocking shots that was going in the goal with his hands like that, bro. They had to change everything. They changed about 4 or 5 rules for Wilt Chamberlain.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Will. Coach, let me give you some love too, cause you fact checked me on one thing, and I gotta give RIP to Bill Russell, the great Bill Russell. I thought he was 6'8". Coach let me know he was 6'10" with a 7'4" wingspan. So Shawty, I did not know he had a 7'4" wingspan.
And see, that's my first guy because like Bill, like they always expected like after Wilt, like around Wilt time, like Pop was saying, man, they started changing rules because he was scoring so much. So with Bill, he changed it like Bill defensively changed the mindset of all coaches. Like Bill Russell with and he made rebounding become an important stat. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how, because people like, again, another person I feel like gets talked over or looked over when we talk about greatest to ever do it, because he didn't score a whole bunch of points like everybody else. I mean, he averaged about 18, but he wasn't in that 25 to 30 range. But he made it so that they was like, okay, this dude can literally affect the game and not have to be the top scorer on his team, because he still was widely considered the best player on all those Celtics teams. And that's how I feel like he changed the game.
Okay. So your first guy, most influential guy would be Bill Russell.
Yeah, he's one of them. He ain't my top
bad,
guy. I'm hoping
no order, no order.
No
order.
Yeah. But he's my first guy.
Okay. All right. So my second guy, most influential guy, I'm going with Jerry West. The man on the logo, man. He on the goddamn logo, man. How more influential can you be, man? You know what I'm saying? Man on the logo, and the logo been there ever since he left. You know what I mean?
And all these great players that came through, they still like Jordan.
They even talking about it when Kobe passed away. They still haven't did it.
Listen,
right.
And they honestly, I think he deservedly so. Like you say, this dude ushered in a new era of scoring out there in the NBA, man. So shout out to Jerry West.
Yes, sir.
And Cole, did you hear that? I did hear them. I think to Patrick's point, I heard something about them talking about maybe putting Kobe on the logo too now.
Right after, like probably about 6 months after his death, they started tossing the idea.
They had a little prototype of it. They
yep.
didn't do
Mm-hmm. All right. So that's my second guy. Who you got, Pot?
I like Allen Iverson, man.
Oh, you took one.
You know.
Yeah, took one of mine too.
To the game, you know, when it came in straight raw, cornrows, tattoos, no dress code, jerseys, jeans, jewelry, big golf ball earrings. Just revolutionized the game for a guy who was, they quote unquote said he was 6 feet, 6'1", but he was about 5'11" actually. But still put on for his city. He overcame a lot of adversity from high school and from when he went to college on to his NBA career. So I like Allen Iverson. And also shout out to him. He's a Hall of Fame also, man. So shout out to Allen.
So I'm gonna do this almost like a snake too. So now I can't pick Allen Iverson, so now I gotta pick somebody else. But he was one of mine too.
Okay, and before I give my second person, I'm gonna add on to what Pot just said. 2 rules that they implemented literally because of Allen Iverson. They changed the carry rule.
There you see my hand.
Yeah. Hey, but they also implemented the zone shortly after Allen Iverson.
No, they did that because of Shaq.
No. Go back and check it. They did.
Yeah, they did the zone because of Shaq.
AI actually mentioned that in his like
when they put that little arc right there.
His Hall of Fame. They literally introduced the zone. No, they did introduce Shaq is one of my people, but that's who I'm going with next because of the Hacker Shack rule. Like they literally started letting people just foul people, you know what I'm saying, to stop the clock or to stop the game.
So they can't shoot free throws.
Yeah. Before that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the zone was implemented
Okay, I'm gonna have to
What I
fact
know.
check that
Yeah, man. Hey, fact check me now. But I'm gonna go with
because I
Shaq.
always thought it was because of Shaq. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, but I'm going with Shaq, man. Shaq changed the game of how dominant a big man can be, just physically. Like I say, it's like almost like, and then they got to the point where you had to blatantly, like physically, somebody had to see you fouling because like Shaq could, play through fouls. You know what I'm saying? So he wouldn't even get a lot of fouls. So they just had to start doing it out on the 3-point line. Like, look, we fouling him. Put him on the free throw line. We fouling him. You know what I'm saying? I think he changed the way they call fouls down low in the paint as well.
So, coach, you got two people. You got Shaq and you had
Bill Russell.
Bill Russell. Parker, how many people you got so far?
2.
2.
Who your two are?
Wilt Chamberlain and Allen Iverson.
Okay, all right. So we on the third play. I'm just trying to make sure everybody ain't nobody got the same person.
Yeah.
So my third person, y'all gonna hate this. Now I ain't gonna make it that easy because y'all know who it is. But I'm gonna go with Magic.
Okay.
I think Magic. Everybody know the NBA was dying. It wasn't even on tape. Matter of fact, it was on tape delay before Magic got to the Lakers. So Magic changed the game. Y'all know him and his bird thing, how they just changed the game. Like I said, they had matter of fact the game wasn't even televised in the playoffs, was on tape delay. They didn't go back live till Magic got on the scene. You know what I'm saying? Magic kind of
Mm-hmm.
brought life back to the NBA. That's why y'all need to go check out that winning time or showtime or whatever it's called. Y'all see the impact that Magic had on the game. So I went with Magic. Matter of fact, Magic also was one of the first persons I think they started getting, I don't know if it was multiple endorsements. Cause everybody else had to be with like one person or something, but yeah, it was all kind of stuff. But I'm going with Magic as being an influential player, bringing Showtime to the Lakers.
All right.
Okay. Well, I ain't even holding back. Michael Jordan. Once again, he was the epitome of a businessman. You know, he wore his suit, shirt, tie, came to work every day. He was sharp. First guy to have his own tennis shoe, got fined by the NBA. Nike paid for his fine. Hey,
Because of what though?
Because of the tennis shoe.
I know
he wore
because
the
of shoe.
tennis shoe.
I was just trying to be a little bit more. It was because the tennis shoe had the colors in it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Before
okay.
that, you couldn't have colors in your shoe. Everybody wore
it had to
all
be a black or a white.
Yeah,
right.
I think it had to be either a black or a white shoe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go with an obvious choice, but Steph Curry.
Okay.
Steph Curry. I mean, we see it trickle all the way down to the elementary kids, man. Everybody come in the gym, walk across half court trying to shoot the 3-pointer. He literally changed. Now it's to the point. It's almost. I'm not saying Steph Curry single-handedly, but almost took the big man out the game. Mm-hmm. Like the way they play the game now. Like nobody's looking for a Shaq. Nobody's looking for a Kareem.
It's a 3-point contest now.
Exactly. They looking for the next Curry. That's really what they looking for. You know what I'm saying? So that in that aspect, and they showed again one of the shorter guards to come in and just the range that he has and the scoring ability that he has. Like the 3-point shot has definitely revolutionized or moved the game forward as far as that's concerned. So I'm gonna go with Steph Curry.
Okay. No argument there. I think everything he said was right on the head. Well, my fourth player, hey man, it's the king himself, man. Come on, man. It's the king himself, man. I'm surprised he stayed out this long, but it's the king himself, man. I'm gonna go LeBron James, man. I mean, he ushered in, I think, I don't want to say a new era of basketball, but what I'm saying is he took the baton from Kobe to become the face of basketball for the next 15 to 18, 20 years or whatever you want to call it. So that's why I'm rolling with LeBron James, man. He came in as a high school phenom, everybody knows. And he lived up to the hype. Most people, that's one thing about LeBron James. I don't care, a lot of people don't live up to the hype, no matter what kind of career they had. Yep. LeBron James lived up to the hype from day one.
Mm-hmm.
And like I say, he's been the face of the NBA with no marks on his resume. What I mean by marks, no like negative marks. You never really heard anything off the field with him. Well, not off the field, but off the court. No divorces, no women. I mean, he's been a true ambassador for the NBA ever since he came in the league. So I'm rolling with LeBron.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go just the opposite way. This guy here has a couple of marks, and he has admitted to his mistakes, and he's made up for his mistakes. And through his camaraderie, he's fallen off and came back up again. And I'm going with Kobe Bryant. You know,
Okay.
he cheated on his wife. You know, the thing that happened in Denver or whatever. But for some odd reason, every time he went to court and they played Denver, he was stinging them for like 40 or 50
Every
points.
time he had
So you knew something was gonna be in the mix somewhere. But you know, Kobe, man, girl dad, you know, he grew up, he matured. We watched him, he grew up with us, he graduated in 96. He was also a high school phenom, and he didn't start off the rip, and he also wasn't drafted from the Lakers off the rip. He was drafted by Charlotte Hornets.
Yep.
And they a deal for Lottie Divac to get him over there. So that was another thing. He still had to sit behind Eddie Jones, paid his dues. When he got his chance, he just took advantage and they took off.
Hey,
But
man.
Kobe Bryant's my guy.
Y'all taking some of my dudes, so I had to come off the dome, man. I'm going with Kevin Garnett. Before Kevin Garnett came out of high school, straight out of high school in 95, nobody had did it since Chocolate Thunder way back in the day. And the difference was once Daryl Dawkins did it, it literally faded off until Kevin Garnett. Once Kevin Garnett did it, Kobe came out the next year. Tracy came out 2 years later. And then you started seeing where it got to the point so many dudes was trying to come out of high school. A lot of them didn't even make it because they was once you entered the draft.
Can't go to college.
And exactly. So it got so bad to now they don't even let you come out of high school, straight out of high school. So I'm going with KG, man. Hometown hero.
I don't wonder how you were gonna spin that, but you put a nice spin on it. I like that. Cause we all talking about that influence the game. Cause I got a person, I don't even know how I'm gonna spin it, but I'm gonna throw it out there. But I like what you did.
Because y'all, a lot of us taking some of the people that's obvious. You got to think about like did they get some rule changes? You know what I'm saying? Did they change the way? I got my last one. I don't think y'all gonna take them. I hope not.
But I like that. It make you be quick on your feet and make you think. So that's why I like the way we're doing all this. All right. So who your first person, Pot?
He already gave us fourth person.
Yeah, I gave my fourth.
Oh, damn. Okay,
it's your turn to do number 5.
Wow. Whew. Damn.
Yes, yeah.
I thought about a lot of people, but I don't really think they had the impact like none of these 4 guys had. But I'm gonna go with Yao Ming.
Okay.
And the reason I'm going with Yao Ming because hey, first of all, he Asian. He brought the Asian community to basketball. He kind of helped bridge the gap when Yao Ming got here. All of a sudden, we was over in China trying to do all kind of stuff with basketball. You know what I'm saying? But before Yao Ming got here, it was just like China whatever. So, and matter of fact, the man a Hall of Famer, and he only played 6 years, 7 years.
He ain't play long, like you said.
But the impact that he had was great. So I'm gonna roll with Yao Ming for the impact that he had and how he helped bridge cultures together.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go a little modern, bring it on back up to date. I like the boy Joker, man. I really see that center position as far as the big man is revolutionizing right now. Like the man is doing triple doubles. I mean, who at center is doing triple doubles? No one. I mean, good court vision. He may be a little bit slow, but he's strong and he makes good decisions. And right now, as of 2023, let's see what's going on in 2033. If God bless us to be here.
So he's definitely one of your top 5 most influential players in the game.
At center right now in today's game.
Okay.
He's going to revolutionize that position.
All right. So I'm left to get bringing up the rear, man. I'm gonna go deep in the bag, but I'm going Manu Ginobili. So all the Euro steps and every version of the Euro step that you've ever seen now, he's the first player because like when he first started doing, people like this dude walking, like, and it wasn't walking. He was just giving the Euro. That it's called the Euro step because Ginobili's from Europe. You know what I'm saying? And now the athleticism of all these other guys, they just done took the Euro step. Like Harden.
Yeah.
I was gonna go with Harden because Harden has made them change some rules.
That
in the
step
way
back. He brought the step back.
And see, the only reason why Harden, I say some of those moves exist is because of the Euro that was started by, Manu Ginobili. So I'm gonna go with Ginobili, man.
Because you did it to me twice, because I really was goddamn like, where you going with this one? But once again, you brought me to the light. You brought me to the light.
But
Okay.
like I say, Harden is taking it to another level. Like so much so that they now have changed some of the travel rules.
Like I was just gonna say, like when Harden first did the step back, you couldn't tell me that wasn't traveling.
Exactly.
Oh man.
You couldn't tell me that wasn't traveling. Like they don't make no sense. Like I thought you had to be in running motion to take two steps. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But yeah. So yeah.
Harden done he done took it to a whole new level, man. Even the Euro that Ginobili did, he always carried the ball up and over, whereas Harden was the first person to do the Euro and take it between two defenders low. So now a lot of people starting to do that too.
And then you get that rip, you get a chance to foul with the rip and all that.
And that's how Harden averages like 28 points.
Now you stay at the free throw line.
Yep, but all started because of Ginobili.
I almost said Tim Hardaway because of the crossover. I don't think nobody brought the crossover in until Hardaway. I mean, people kind of made it better. But I think you're the first one that kind of, made the crossover famous.
Two-step, baby. Yes, sir.
I think he made it popular. I think he made it popular.
What's my other boy? He had a bad one too. My boy from Phoenix, point guard.
Kevin Johnson.
Kevin Johnson, but he had a serious crossover too.
Mark Jackson. Don't sleep on Mark Jackson now.
Mark had some handles. But like we talking now. We gotta talk about my boy Zeke. We talking handles now. Isaiah Thomas.
Yes.
See, he had a killer crossover. But it was in front of him, whereas Tim was between the leg and then in front, which made it was even like more deadly. You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, I heard Isaiah Thomas break it down. He was like, so how his crossover was, it was like him and Tim Hardaway crossovers they called it being in the box. You couldn't go outside the box.
Yep.
So they crossover like boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
Iverson was kind of like
outside the box.
Right, outside the box. Yeah. So that would have made a difference. But Tim Hardaway could be coming down the court full speed and just boom, boom, you know what I'm saying? Like, dang. So yeah.
Okay.
But man, we don't been on over an hour and a half, man. I appreciate Coach coming in, man, jumping in and help the show go a little bit long. We don't never mean to go this long, man. But y'all want to say the thing before we slide out of here, man?
Hey man, y'all don't forget to hit that thumbs up, that like button, subscribe to my guy channel, man, and make sure you come in here and give your own damn opinion.
That's what's up. What about you, Paul? You got anything? Shout out.
Time next week, baby. See you. Be there. Be square.
Yeah, man. Once again, man, I apologize to all the viewers. I got those videos back public. So when you get a chance, go back and check out some of the previous episodes. I'm sure you will enjoy them. And for anybody who's watching now, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. Help your boy out, man, from the ground up. Be here with the travel in the road for me, man. Be here with me. With that being said, hey, man, opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one, and I got one too, man. It's just my damn opinion, man. Until next week, we up out of here.
Peace.
Yes, sir.
Peace. Let me see if I can end this thing.